Hi guys, lovely to see you all again. Today we're going to be looking at the Alice in Chains classic Man in a Box. This is a wicked solo. Get your wah pedal out and get ready to rock and also roll. Let's take a look. Right guys, before we get too excited, we just need to talk about the tuning, which is E flat standard, which goes E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and another E flat. So get yourself in tune and we'll get started. Okay, so let's have a look at that first section. I'm going to start off with a trill on the 4th string from open to 2. I'm going to do 8 counts of that, or 2 bars, and then I work into this phrase. Also keep in mind as well, I'm going to teach it to you without the wah, just so that you can get the note definition, then you can add the wah later. So it's just a little detail that I wanted to mention. So that little phrase there, I'm doing a hammer-on from 7 to 9 on the 4th, then I'm playing 7, 9 on the 3rd, without hammer-ons, I'm just plucking both of those notes. At the end of that, that's a tone and a half bend, so I'm bending that 9th fret up to that 12th fret on that G string there. So we've got, when I've brought it down, I'm working down the blues scale. So I'm playing 9, 7 on the 3rd string, and then 9, 8, 7, 5 on the 4th. At the end of that, I'm going to be playing 7 on the 4th string, and then I do sort of a squealed vibrato after that. So we've got all together from that phrase. Okay, hopefully that's making sense. Now on the offbeat of this bar, just before it ends, we've got that bend from 14 of the 3rd string, and then I work into that triplet idea. So I've got... So what I have there is 6 groups of 3 triplets. So I'm going pineapple, 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 diddle-a-din. Pineapple, 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 pineapple. On the 5th and the 6th triplet, I'm going to sort of bring the bends down a little bit and then work into this phrase. So this is very E minor pentatonic based. What I've got here, I'm bending 14 up and back on the 3rd string, pulling off to that 12, and then resolving to the 12 of the 4th. So I've got... Okay, hopefully that's all making sense. Then I work into this phrase. Now you can either rake this or do it with alternate picking. It's kind of in that middle point there where you don't have to commit to economy. It's just a little bit, there's a bit of pace to it. This is a slight bend on 14 of the 3rd string, then I'm doing a hammer-on pull-off going 12, 15, 12 on the 2nd. It does that phrase twice. At the end of that, whole step bend from 15. Then I bend it one more time. I do that bend, and then I want to hit 12 of the 1st string twice. At the end of that, I'm going to hit 15 of the 1st string, and then I'm going to do a tone and a half bend. We want to bend 15 to that 18th fret, and then I bring it down. When I've got it at the bottom, I'm going to be playing 15, 12 there. So I'm still in the E minor pentatonic, but I've got this kind of interesting roll and string skip there. So I'm playing 15, 12 on the 1st, then rolling to 12 of the 3rd and playing 14. At the end of that vibrato, I've got that bend, and then there's a bit of a crossover. It goes from sort of that bridge pickup to wah idea to a bit more of a single coil strap thing. That's just a little bit of a detail you might want to keep in mind. That's all of the first section. Let's play it again at a gentleman's pace, and then we'll do it again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. Alright, so this is the next chunk of the solo. I want to get sort of a little bit more of a single coil vibe. I've just gone straight to the neck on my Jackson. I'm going to have to make do with my lack of strat, but we're going to start off with this phrase. So what I've got here is I'm playing the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and I'm doing 2 sort of dead ghost notes there. I'm jumping to 5 of the 4th and then 7 of the 5th, so all together. And I've got a hammer on from 7 to 9 on the 3rd, and I've got a dead, and I'm hitting 8 of the 2nd string. There's actually 2 dead notes after that 8, so I'm going hammer on, dead, 8, dead, dead. At the end of that, I've got a semitone bend from that 10th fret there, bringing it down, going back to the 8. That's going to resolve to 9 of the 3rd string. So we've got all together. I think it's there's not a lot of melodic content going on. It's about the groove and the funk, and you really need to do that to get what Jerry's up to. After that, we're working to this phrase. So what I've got here is a little chromatic idea, playing 12, 11, 10 on the 2nd string, jumping to 12 of the 3rd. And I think it's only a whole step there from that 12. That's 12 of the 3rd. So all together thus far, before we get too excited, we've got... There's one more little bit. So we've got... I want to bend that 12 up and back. And then from that point, I go to 9 of the 3rd, and I'm going to play 10 of the 1st with that whammied vibrato. That's all of the 2nd section. Let's do it again relatively slowly, and then we'll do it again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. Alright guys, last section. We're still in that sort of E minor pentatonic box. I'm going to begin with this phrase. So I've got the hammer on from 12 to 15 on the 1st string. I'm going to hit it again when I get there, and then I'm going to do a tone and a half bend. That pulls off back to the 12 on the 1st string. Then I'm playing 15 to the 2nd. So all together. After that, I work into this double stop idea on the 2nd and the 3rd string. I'm playing 12 of the 2nd and the 3rd with that quick sort of alternate strum. Then I slide back, and then I work into this very Hendrixian phrase. I've got 2 open notes on the 6th string, cutting off in between. And then I've got the E dominant sharp 9 chord, exactly the same chord for Purple Haze. For those playing at home, I'm playing 7 of the 5th, 6 of the 4th, 7 of the 3rd, 8 of the 2nd string, and I've got 2 strums of that. I'm playing, if you're interested in what's going on in the chord, I've got a root note, a major 3rd, a dominant or a flat 7, And there's your raised 9 at the top there. Let's have a look at what we have thus far. Okay, then from that point, I'm going to 3 of the 6th string, a bit of a slide in, sounds cool. And I'm playing 2 of the 4th. From that point, I think it almost has a bit of a Voodoo Child vibe. Then I've got 4 dead notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I work into this phrase. So I'm playing an open to 2 hammer-on the 4th string, and I'm playing open 2 on the 3rd. I've got a slight delay before I'm doing that bend. At the end of that, I'm going to play open on the 3rd string, then 2 open 2 on the 4th. At the end of that, to resolve that, I'm ending on that G to the E, which is the 3rd fret of the 6th string to 2 of the 4th. So all together, that's all of the last section. Let's go right back to the start of it, play it again at a gentleman's pace, and then we'll do it again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. And that was the solo from Man in a Box by Alice in Chains. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And if you want tabs to this lesson and anything else that I've done, sign up with the mailing list. Got a bit of extra content, extra deals, other fun things that happen on an every so often basis. So if you could check that out, that would be great. I also have a couple of video courses out and books. My latest being Drop Tuned Riff Writing, which is a really cool resource, if you will, that I've created to help you guys with compositions and riff creation and that kind of thing. So I'm really, really proud of that. And welcome to check out the rest of my books as well. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. There will be more stuff coming soon. And if you are interested in hitting me up for Skype lessons, I do have a couple of openings at the moment. So there is the email. Hit me up at learnthatsolo@gmail.com and we can tee up a time and start getting you shredding the way that you want to. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. I'll catch you all very soon.